Wise Guys Cooking is brought to you by Everson Spice. Here's Frankie.
Pizza pie, that's amore. These little town blues. Anywhere old Lemmy B, your teddy bear. My Delilah, c'è la luna mezzo mare, mamma mia, mi mare dare. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA.
Hi, folks. We have got a great lineup for you tonight featuring our wise guys from Chicago. You know, the other day, I found my wife painting the inside of our house 52 shades of gray. I said, honey, does that mean you're in the mood for love? She said, no, it means I'm in the mood to buy new furniture. My wife looked at me the other day and she said, Frankie, you're getting older now. Maybe you could be turning from a stud to a dud. I said, you didn't say that last night. She said, you're right. I spent the night at my mother's. You know, my brother is a mooch. He has a great way of saving money. He uses mine. No, you know, I was confiding in my wife the other day, and I said, honey, I found out that your brother is having an affair. She said, really? Who's catering it? My wife is a great driver. She has a St. Christopher medal hanging from her rear view mirror. That's the first time I've ever seen a saint with a crash helmet. Well, folks, listen, tonight we have got a great lineup for you. So stick around and we'll be right back after these short messages.
No reasonable offer refused. That's our promise here at J.R. Thomas Golf Cars. Our biggest blowout sale on all pre-owned vehicles. This is a limited time offer. Sale is over in 60 days. My father, Bobby Thomas, opened up electric car distributors in 1960. I joined him in 1977, where I was groomed to run and operate a trusted golf car business. Come in now for our big blowout sale here at J.R. Thomas Golf Cars in Rancho Mirage. As my father always said, take care of your customers or someone else will.
Well, you know, folks, accordions are making a big comeback. So let's have a big hand for our band leader, Tony Pomponio.
Hey! Baci a tutti, baci a tutti.
Baci a tutti. What are you doing here today?
You know, Frank, I got a lot of problems.
I can't help you with your problems, Tony.
Every time I come over, I got a lot of problems. I'll tell you a little story. So, you know, I married the Bambola Bombola. And now I got a big raise over here because the minimum wage went up, right? So with that said, I decided I'm going to go on the honeymoon.
Oh.
So I say, let's go to Cabo San Lucas,
Okay.
Mexico. So I bring my accordion and Bambola Bombola, and I get on the airplane, and I sit down in the middle, you know, because you got one chair over here, one over here, and one over there. And I sit in the middle because Bambola want to look outside. So I look next to me. I go, nice, nobody sit over here. Then all of a sudden, this man, he sit down. He's got the dog on top of his lap.
Next to you.
Right next to me. So I sit like this. I look at the dog. He look at me. I said, man, how come I got a dog to sit next to me? Anyway, so we go in the air over there. You know, boom, the plane take off. And then all of a sudden, I go, I smell something. I look at the dog. He look the other way. I go this way. The dog goes this way. I look at him again. He goes like this. I said, ma, che sta puzza qua? What, I smell of something over here. So anyway, so I told the man, hey, listen, please, you and your dog, go sit on the other side. Okay? So anyway, make a long story short. Too late. The plane had come down. All of a sudden, I see the thing open, that my cordini come flying out, hit my Bambola Bombola right on top of the head. And she looked at me, who are you? Now, the other wife, remember, she died.
Yeah.
Now, this one over here, she don't know who I am. So I said, Nacho, what am I going to do now? So anyway, we go to the vacation. So we go and get a nicer room, a nicer view of the ocean, you know. And I said, Bombola, hey, adesso it's time. And she goes, time for what? I don't remember nothing. I said, well, let me teach you everything you need to know. I got it like under control. So anyway, so the vacation was very good. And it's time to go home. So we go home. And 1 week later, Bambola said, Tony, my feet, they itch, they hurt, look at the bite, the bite. What the bite? And mosquito, ants, I don't know. And in Mexico, they got some animals, I don't even know what they are. So I bring it to the doctor. And the doctor, he told me, I'm not here today, but I'll let my assistant help you. I said, okay, that's okay. You know, the HMO over here, they call it HMO. Yeah, HMO. So anyway, so the doctor come in, and I look at him, and I go, is this a doctor or is a pirate? He's got one eye. And I go, man, this guy cannot see nothing. And I said, hey, listen, please, check out my wife a foot. You know, get a lot of bite. I see the bite, and my wife see the bite. He look, I see no bite. I said, well, then use the other eye. Because I see it, you don't see, maybe. Anyway, finally, give a shot in the culo, and everything was good, and now we're happy, and bombola, si ricordi tutti. That means she remembers everything now after the shot.
After the shot.
After the shot. Anyway, that's it. That's my story. I got a lot of problems, you know, all the time.
I know. Tony, I can't help you with your problem. Why don't you play a little song for us and show us your expertise?
You know, I love to play the cordine, so I'm going to do that right now. Grazie tante a tutti. I love the people.
I recognize Beatles numbers everywhere.
Miracqua, setala.
Why don't you do it one more time? No?
No, don't encourage him.
Okay.
That's good.
I think I'm a little tired now.
Very nice, Tony.
Oh,
Grazie tutti. Thank you very much.
well, Frank, what are you doing here?
Oh, please. After that, I even know. Oh, yeah, okay.
Oh, you remember?
Yeah, I do remember.
Are you sure?
Yeah. You know, we do Wise Guys Cooking, we cook, you know. And last week, we were doing a show, my niece, Rebecca Romano. She's a fantastic young lady, and she cooks. One of the few girls who cook when you're growing up in an Italian neighborhood, you know. In the old days, the mamas weren't outside working. So they home, they take care of the kids, and they cook, and the children, they watch. So now, you know, so anyway, we did a nice cooking show, and my God, I mean, the food was fantastic. I even ate it. It was fantastic, it really was. And we're going to do a lot for Wise Guys Cooking, and we're going to do a lot of great food, and that's going to be it. And it's going to be fantastic. Trust me, the food is going to be as good as Tony's Come si chiama?
Col
Yeah,
cordino.
accordion, yeah.
Accordion, yeah.
And that's what we're doing.
Okay.
That's right.
Well, will we get a chance to taste that great food?
Absolutely. I'll put it in the freezer for you.
What I always
It's always
wanted.
Italian food. You could put freeze in 7 years.
7
It's better
years.
than most food after 7 years. Trust me.
Okay.
And that's it.
And that's it.
Yeah, your turn.
My turn. Well, folks, we'll be right back after this short message.
Wise Guys Cooking, brought to you by you, me, and Sicily.
Ciao, this is Esther.
Over here.
Of You, Me, and Sicily, and guess what we're doing? We're cooking with Claudia and Danny.
Hello.
And we're going to make arancini. But wait a second, is it arancini, arancino, arancine? Which is it?
Well, we are in Catania. It's the east coast of Sicily, so for us is arancini.
The love between these two newlyweds is infectious.
So you're fixing him, aren't you cute?
Believe it or not, Claudia is a doctor and a top-notch, award-winning Italian athlete. Arancini, a Sicilian staple that has been around since the 10th century when the island was under Arab rule. The recipes, fillings, and shapes vary from region to region and household to household. But the common ingredient is rice. First, we make the rice for the rice ball.
And we need olive oil, like very extra vergine di oliva. And soffritto is little vegetables like onion, celery, and carrots to make soffritto before to use the right rice.
And using the right rice is very important.
It's very important because otherwise it's going to be a terrible arancini.
Start cooking the rice and add water little by little.
And then mix it. It has to be risotto, like just water little by little. A little more. We need another very important ingredient for the arancine. That is the zafferano. Zafferano is a yellow spice. How do you say it?
Saffron.
Oh, saffron.
Saffron.
It's easy. And I put saffron here.
Wow.
So then later, when we are going to use the water, it is going to turn in yellow. In the kitchen, the best way is to have one cooker and another one that is going to help
The
for
assistant.
everything. The assistant. He's my assistant.
First, we make the rice for the rice ball.
And we need olive oil, like very extra vergine di oliva. Okay, start. First important passage is a step is wash your hand here.
Okay.
Otherwise, the rice is going to be too sticky and in your hand. And then you do like this. Okay? You see? With the water. Okay. Now you put a spoon of ragu, then a little cheese. Okay, two different kind of cheese, Emmental cheese like the Switzerland, and with one saffron. I like saffron. Saffron, and then I put a little small
On top.
on top. Okay, then you do like this. This is a small one.
Okay.
If it's too open, we can use a little more. And then
Like
you
a snowball. Claudia, what's your favorite arancini? Ragu?
pistache.
Pistachio.
But pistachio pepper. Pistachio
Yes,
Marco.
because your sister and brother-in-law have a few restaurants in Taormina where they have some really cool types of arancini. I think they have a salmon, a pistachio. Do they make ragu too?
Yeah. And also eggplants. And spaghetti aglio olio e peperoncino.
With the arancini?
Yes, inside. Yeah.
What? Trano joining us
Ciao,
here.
good morning.
Just for eating.
Just for eating. After we did us women, right, did all this work.
High five. Oh, with arancino. High
Oh,
five.
high five. Yeah, we did all this work and now they're gonna try it. Oh, sorry, Danny. Sorry, Danny, you did do a little bit of work. You are a great assistant. Okay.
Wait a minute.
Yeah?
Wait a minute.
Yes, Alfredo.
Pepistrano has Liaco 2.0 shop in Taormina, Corso Umberto by the Porta Catania.
The
Best arancini and the best pizza in all of Taormina.
Isn't it time to restore your old worn-out concrete? Get the beautiful textured look of tile or stone with Restora. We've been serving the Valley for over 26 years and specialize in the restoration of concrete and decorative concrete.
We have become the best in the industry. I know it and I could prove it.
Any design, any color, any texture. And we have a 5-year guarantee. Restore your kitchens, baths, pool decks, patios, driveways, and garage floors with Restora. Visit our showroom and be inspired.
We know him as the man who saved numerous relationships. You know him as just another Italian immigrant. Let's have a big hand for our godfather, Tony DiGiolando.
Yes, Larry, I do have all the answers, but I don't share my wisdom with just anybody. I share my wisdom with people that I love, and the people that watch this show, I love them all.
Well, let's get started then, Godfather. Jimmy Marinara from Skokie writes, Godfather, what's the difference between a wife and a mistress?
Some people might say night and day, but I say Friday nights for the mistress, Saturday nights for the wife. You take the wife out, you buy her a beautiful dinner, you take her home, you make love. Then Sunday morning you roll over, you tap her on the shoulder and say, hey, take the kids to mass.
Sarah Panchetta asks, I've been going steady with this man for more than a year. We see each other every night. He says he loves me. I know I love him. Do you think he's going out with me just for what he can get?
I don't know, Sarah. What's he getting?
Here's a letter from Gina Laforte. Our son married a girl when he was in the service. They were married in February, and she had a 9-pound baby boy in August. She said the baby was premature. Can a 9-pound baby be premature?
Let's put it this way. The baby was early, but the wedding was just in time.
Conchita Scolapasta writes, are birth controls deductible?
Only if they don't work. If they don't work, you're going to get deductions for the next 25 years.
Maria Pantalone asks, I know boys will be boys, but my boy's 73 years old and he's still chasing women.
Listen, I got an old dog likes to chase cars. If he caught one, he wouldn't know what to do with it. Gabish?
And Godfather, I have a question. I loaned some money to a friend. I'm having trouble collecting it. What should I do?
Tie him to your car and see how fast he can run.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a hand for the Godfather, and And we'll be right back after these messages.
Well, folks, we are back again, and we've got an old friend with us tonight.
Yeah, he's really old, too.
Oh, Michael D'Angelo. Good to have you here, Michael.
Well, thank you.
You know, Michael has quite a background going all the way back to his early days in New York.
Way in the back.
Michael, why don't you, way in the back.
Way in the back.
Why don't you tell us a little bit about you starting out as a kid?
Yeah, I started around 9 years old, got together with a bunch of guys, and we would do some doo-wop. We would stand on the street corners, we'd go up on the roof, anywhere we can go do some doo-wop. In the hallways, our voices can carry in the hallways, and we harmonize. And that's where I learned how to harmonize on the streets. But one time I went up in the roof, and my brother's flying pigeons up there with one of his buddies. And we were a bunch of guys up there to do some doo-wop, a couple of roofs away, and all the roofs are interconnected. And so we started singing, started doing some doo-wop, and when I started doing the high part of the song, we scared all the pigeons away.
That sounds like your show now.
Here comes my brother's buddy just running over to me, and just grabs me, takes me over to the ledge of the roof, and starts swinging me like this.
Oh my gosh.
And I just looked at him and said, ah! And then I started doing some more, more pigeons started flying.
It was higher and higher.
Higher and higher, and more pigeons started flying. But my brother finally got him off me.
So that's how you hit all those high notes, huh?
Yeah, he thinks of
I
the
thought
pigeons.
you just wore tight underwear or something to get that highness out of you.
I do that sometimes,
You do that sometimes, yeah. So now you sing locally at a Picasso Lounge.
Picasso Lounge at the Bermuda Dunes,
on
Chef
Tuesday
George's.
night, yes,
On
Chef
Tuesday nights. I'm also at Venus de Fido on Friday nights in Palm Desert as well.
Michael is part of the group called the Golden Italian Stallions. And that group includes Tony DiGiolando, Michael, and myself. And just a little bit later in the show, we're going to do a little number for you, the three of us. And I see you have your fancy coat on already. I have to change.
Absolutely.
But
Like
yeah,
this?
they're looking good, looking good, Michael. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Michael D'Angelo, he's local. He's a wonderful singer. Come out and see him at the Picasso Lounge on Tuesday night, Venus de Fido on Friday nights, or come and see Frank on Friday nights.
Could do that
I
too.
don't have a Friday night gig, so I'm in pretty good shape.
Hey.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll be right back after this message.
Hi, I'm Frank DeGambliano, and I gained 25 pounds on the Sicilian spaghetti and meatball diet. And you can too.
I'm Tony DiGiolando, and I gained 20 pounds. I'm Tony Pomponio, and I gained 35 pounds. I'm Larry Capolato, and I only gained 15 pounds, but I cheated once and ate a salad.
You eat the spaghetti, you eat the meatballs, you gain the weight. You can look like this in 30 days. Order now, and we'll throw in 20 pre-cooked ravioli, a margarita pizza with all your favorite stuff on the top of it, and 10 cannolis. But most important, you're gonna be able to look like this within 30 days. Order now.
Everybody loves somebody sometimes. Everybody falls in love somehow. I really miss seeing you folks. You know, this morning I was at a coffee shop and they had pictures of people like Frank Sinatra all the way to Kim Kardashian. And this young looking hostess came up to me and she asked me, there's a key in there, she asked me where I'd like to sit, and I said I'd feel most comfortable sitting under a picture of either Frank Sinatra or Dean Martin. And she said, who's Dean Martin? That's what she said. Johnny Morris, there he is. You're nobody till somebody loves you. You're nobody till somebody cares. You may be king, you may possess the world and its gold. Gold won't bring you happiness when you're growing old.
It seems we stood and talked like this before, and laughed before, and loved before, but who knows where or when? We'll be right back.
Desperate and down in a moment, it can all turn around. It's a fact I've known to be true from the moment I saw you. Of an eye in a moment, as the world passes by, you can see a smile as it breaks, and the magic that it makes. In a moment, just a casual glance changes slowly to the maddest romance, a new life, a new attitude, in a moment's interlude. In a matter of no time at all, you can win with your back to the wall. With a car to the river, your aces. Home run on the bases. In a moment, though you're desperate and down, in a moment, it can all turn around. It's a fact I've known to be true from the moment I saw you.